Some footage here. We're going to play for all our Port Adelaide supporters. A bit of a recap of Grand Final day for Port Adelaide.
Almost reached our expected high, 19 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely perfect for a game of football. For Grand Final Day 2004, it's
Grand Final Flashbacks!
There is the scene. It is absolutely cram-packed full, the MCG. Football, and they're here today to watch the two best sides in the land.
Port Adelaide have to match it with Brisbane as far as toughness and hardness at the footy goes in this first quarter. If they do that, they are a chance.
The two best teams of the past 3 years finally get to face off for football's biggest prize. Just desperate and determined. Left it behind. Carr for the first run of the afternoon.
Jonathan Brown and Carr, David and Goliath. Alistair Lynch and Darryl Blakely. You're old enough to know better.
Action at both ends as the ball brought in, and here is Byron Pickett stalking dangerously. He's kicked the fourth for Port. And it doesn't take much for Jason Ackermanis. Oh no!
Speed reversed and Hardwick sucked Ackermanis in.
Let's hope the umpires can keep their cool. Thurston's onto the wing, and Port get a chance on the break, and it's in the arms of Byron Pickett. A couple of bounces. Byron winds up. He's running amok in the MCG. Keating from the side. Suddenly there's a different feeling over this game. Sparkle has returned. Carousella, Ackermanis, talking about Sparkle. Jason knows how to kick it. Oh! They've been magnificent today.
Will it carry over the top? But what do you need to put the 3 goals in front?
The man for all occasions. He's done it again. It's a high kick. Wouldn't want to be under it for quick.
Been very good for at least 3 seasons, and this year they've done it in finals where it counts.
So many great stories in this Port Adelaide team. He can't stand it in the coach's box any longer. He wants to get out there with his players. Here he comes. Oh, look at that. An outpouring of emotion from Mark Williams. He's the proudest man in the land tonight. Look at that. There it is. It's all over. Port Adelaide. They had the power to win. And it was very much history in the making today.
He said he felt that his late father and his late brother and his mother, who recently had heart surgery, were with him today.
Premiership Cup to the captain Warren Treasury and the coach Mark Williams.
Scott, you were wrong.
Now, mates,
famous line.
it is that famous line. The Brisbane Lions headed into the 2004 Grand Final looking to claim their 4th straight premiership. but they had to do it the hard way, being forced to host a home preliminary final, which you mentioned a little bit earlier on, obviously, in Melbourne. Port Adelaide, meanwhile, were hell-bent on erasing the painful memories of the past 3 years by claiming their maiden flag. Mate, some of your memories of that? Obviously, you talked about Wakelin and Lynch going toe-to-toe in the square, but Roger James was fantastic, who's a previous guest of ours as well, but Byron Pickett was fantastic as well, wasn't he?
Oh, Byron Pickett, Burgoyne, Wanganeen, in terms of that. Look, and the other one, I actually thought Kane Corn should have won the Norm Smith personally. His job on Simon Black, not only cut him out of the game, but dominate himself as well. There's a lot of people, because Kane's the shock jock and he's got to say stuff, and people keep forgetting that how much competition the media, the crap they say, they don't really mean it.
Yep.
They're only doing it to try and get clicks and get
a bit of a headline, yep.
You know, like the Taranto bit, and people take that as gospel and all that, but people do forget how bloody good a player he was as well.
He sacrificed his game, obviously, for the team, and, you know, for someone to do that in a grand final, you know, it's obviously, you want to be playing your bet.
He's a 4-time best and fairest winner, twice All-Australian. He was an absolute gun, you know, and out of that, let's also remember Port, Treadray, almost Treadray v Brown, a little bit there. Look, no, they were fantastic that day.